generation also.
Right.
And so that was in like the late 90s, and now it's already 2013 and same kind of fashion style. So what you can do is, if you have an aunt or a cousin like me, you can steal some of their clothes in their closet, which they didn't really throw it out. You can wear them again right now, which is good. You can save a lot of money. Yeah.
And I can see like they're wearing like turtleneck like t-shirts and like they have like the backpacks and stuff. What is that about?
Right. Well, I don't know. Do you wear backpacks?
I do sometimes if I have like a lot of stuff to carry.
Right. Do you have a specific brand you like?
I don't know if I can say the brand name.
Maybe the initial only.
It's like I actually got a backpack for my birthday from a really close friend of mine, and he got me like the alligator. Alligator.
Got it.
The alligator, yeah. He got me a bag like that, so I've been using that backpack a lot recently.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's really nice. Sounds fancy too.
Yeah,
but
it's really nice.
when we were a teenager, or so-called pink,
Right.
or God, well,
Right.
God was a little bit more like they had an elder ones in the group, but SES or from last week or Pink, when they were teenagers and back in the late 90s, what they had was that they had this backpack and they had this specific brand people liked, starting with, I think it reminds a lot of people like Eastpak and Jangsport. Yes. Well, and they're still, I think they still sell it, but everybody, like not only like teenagers, but all the school students, they must have either one. And this is the origin of Gangnam style, I would say.
Oh, really?
This is typical Gangnam style. You have to have a hip hop pants, like baggy pants, or you have to wear like baggy pants, and also those leg warmers or like walkers. Yeah. And also you have to have this like backpacks and long straight hair. And the key point is you have to make it loose.
Yeah, like a little loose.
It kind of goes all the way to the bottom,
Like, I remember they had like the black colored ones, and then they had like the navy colored ones. I remember everyone had them in middle school.
Exactly.
Really weird. I was like, why is everyone wearing the same backpack?
Yeah, because that was really trendy at the time, and everybody liked to wear it.
It was a little weird.
So since we talked about Gangnam style, that was Gangnam style. But on the other hand, the retro style with the tight, skinny jeans, the shoes look like Aladdin, really long ones. Those were the Gangbuk style, so-called. Gangnam is river south. So we have this mainstream river, so we have the Gangbuk, the northern part style, which is the old-fashioned, or not old-fashioned, sorry, more stylish, fashionable. Yeah, so retro. So they were more colorful. And those colorful really come into the ones that fashion with God, which I'm going to talk about right now.
All right. And, speaking more about Finkel, let's talk about, I guess, their hairstyle and their accessories. Okay with that?
Yeah, I remember. Well, basically, they didn't have much accessories as much as SES did because they like to have this like long straight hair down. Basically, everybody liked to have it hair down. Because that's the symbol of being innocence, like goddess hairstyle. But they needed to have some kind of a change after their image for the second album and the third album. So what they did was that they, we call it bridge, but it's not bridge, but it's actually bleach. Bleaching. So you do the bleaching to your hair, but they did like Hyori in the picture. What she did was like she bleached on each side. So she looks like a little bit cute and stylish. I don't know. It might look different to you right now, but at the time it was a sensation. Everybody did exactly the same style. Yeah, she had a little bit grayish ones. I'm pretty sure it was like right here. So she looks a little bit more, they say, innocent. Yeah. But more calm and girlish.
Yeah, I remember in elementary school actually, I don't know who did it, but like I remember like all the guys, they would like right here on the corner of your hair, they would make it like blonde. I remember I did that in elementary school for like a
blonde
year.
is nice. Because I remember some of my friends did it silver, and it looked like a haraboji, like the grandfather, old man. So it seemed like they were turning silver after all. But yeah, it was really trendy. They had this like bleaching all the time. But to give you some fashion tip here. with our idol stars with the Pinkle and Hoodie. What you can do is, because if you bleach your hair gets really bad. It gets really dry, and it's really difficult to recover.
Yes.
So nowadays, what we have the piece, so something called like piece, like pieces, hair pieces,
the glue onto your head.
Yeah, or just like have a hairpin. You can just clip it.
Right.
It's like a wig, like a partly wig.
It's like a part wig.
So we call it piece, but you can sell it. And nowadays, I think I introduced Simply a couple of weeks ago from Girls' Generation. And they are wearing that all the time. So you can have different colors, and if you want to have a little bit of change, I think you can wear them in different colors nowadays.
Yeah, guys. All right, guys. Continuing on from last week, we've been following the fashion trends of the past with Original Idol Group Style Special Part 2. It's a long title. We're talking about one of the most popular girl groups of the late 90s, Finkel. Are you guys comparing the fashion styles from back then and from today? Because I am, and it looks kind of weird. But anyways, since we're talking about Original Idol groups, we've got to listen to a song by them, right? Here is 내 남자친구에게 by Finkel. What up, guys? We just came back from listening to 내 남자친구에게 by Pinkle. You're listening to the second hour of Music Access with me, Aron of New East. For Ellie in Style today, it's our second original Idol Style special. Before the song, we took a look at Pinkle Style, and it's now time for our second group. Ellie, who is it?
It's G.O.D.
G.O.D. Woo!
Yay!
Can you give us a little background detail on G.O.D, who they are?
Right. G.O.D, they debuted in 1999.
Wow.
So after we talked about the first generations, that the ones which is H.O.T and SES and all this like Pink, G.O.D is actually the last one here. And actually, if you think about the age, they are the oldest ones.
Oh, really?
Right, because we have the means. If you calculate the ages, and if you take the means, it's Junyoung Park. He's the eldest one. So basically, even though their age, they were really, really popular and called one of the most popular group in those times.
Right.
Yeah, after the first generations, of course, and they were called the first generations of the K-pop star because all the Koreans, including the babies or old grandfathers, grandmothers, everyone just loved their songs and loved their characters.
Right.
I don't know if you could actually remember the TV. It was a program where G.O.D had a baby together and they were babysitting him.
I think I was too young, so I didn't watch it, but I heard about it actually, and I heard they really took care of it, like really like the baby really well, like
right.
From what I heard.
Probably the baby's already a teenager now.
Yeah, probably like my age now.
Oh,
maybe. No, actually,
well, not
might
yet.
Be a little younger than me, actually.
That makes me look too old. Right. It was only about like 15 years ago, or a little less than that. So I'm pretty sure he's about like a little less in his teenager.
Yeah.
Anyway, they debuted in 1999.
Right.
And also, they got all these prizes in 2000 and 2001. So they were one of the best stars, the K-pop stars in Millennium.
Right.
Definitely.
But I'm curious. G.O.D didn't have like the shocking hair or fashion like H.O.T or SES or Finkel, right?
Yeah, that's true. But then their appearance itself was kind of shocking.
Oh, really?
Right. Because the mid-90s and late 90s, they were full of these idol group stars who were teenagers only.
Right.
And basically good-looking, dolly-looking, or fairies, goddesses. And suddenly, these group with old guy in the member just suddenly showed up. So, oh, wow. So who are they? But then their song was really good and they sang very well and they didn't do any lip sync, so-called. So they always sang on stage, so live. So
that's good.
Right.
It's commendable.
Which is not easy.
Yeah, that's hard.
Right. And definitely they're JYP.
Oh, okay. All right, guys, let's take a closer look at G.O.D's more comfortable style then. If you come to our Music Access homepage and check out our gallery, you can see our pictures of their style, not our style, their style. Come and take a look and post up your comments, guys. And at least shall we go straight into their pictures and, just comment on their style.
Right. Let's take a look at their fashion style. Well, basically, like you said, they look more comfortable. But when they're on stage or when they were having this jacket albums, they were basically wearing so-called suits.
Right.
Or it looks like school uniforms.
Right, it kind of does, yeah.
And since like they were really popular and became like most popular group in Korea, they actually did have a commercial film like CF with the school uniforms.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So maybe it was a kind of a marketing.
Yeah,
now
marketing.
that I think about it.
Yeah, it might have been marketing for like the school uniform, but that's cool.
So if you think about G.O.D, what they were typically wearing was that woolen suits. The woolen fabric, like thick,
Yeah.
Maybe it's because they debuted in a little later time, so they had to wear really thick jackets.
Yeah.
Mostly black or red, very dark colors.
Right.
And also, since we talked about this turtleneck that Pinker was wearing.
Yeah.
Yes, G.O.D was wearing that underneath.
Wow.
Yes, if you think about, it is hot. But but what they did was they had this turtleneck all the way up on the chin. Yeah, and that was very typical. So if any guys wore turtleneck, people kind of mentioned like, hey, you're not G.O.D, come on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the exact symbol of G.O.D basically.
Oh,
the turtleneck.
really?
Yes.
All right, what is the next style concept of GOD?
Yeah, well, along with their the fashion with their woolen style.
Right.
Well, if we say that pink was the Gangnam style,
All right.
they represent Gangnam style with the River South fashion.